All right, YouTube, we're back at it again with a DIY experiment. What I'm up to now is I've tilled this little area and I am going to mix concrete. What are we gonna mix? Concrete bags into the dirt, and then we're gonna tamp it and water it and hope that it forms up into a MudCrete solution. If it doesn't work, well,
then we're doomed.
If it doesn't work, we're doomed. But hey, you don't know until you try, so we're gonna try. And this is a Craftsman 6 horsepower 26-inch tiller for reference, and bought 10 bags of high strength concrete mix. So again, has this ever been done before in this measurement? And I'll get some measurements of the length and width of this little area, but YouTube is kind of scarce for finding MudCrete mixes and formulas, so we'll see if this one holds up. It might not, but we'll find out in a little while. A root. All right, let's move on to the next step.
Cool.
All right, so what I have here is a makeshift tamper. Will this work? Probably not, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I went to Lowe's, 3 different Lowe's in the area, and they were all minus or negative stock of these, so tampers. So I made it out of a piece of wood and a 12-pound sledgehammer. So here I go. And cut. So that little piece of wood that you saw in earlier in the video broke. So this 4x4 is doing a good job of just letting me tamp it down in rows. Now for all of you masons or people who lay concrete, come at me, bro. Come at me, because this is a terrible job. Please throw all your shade, all your hate emails to the comments below. Let's have a comment war of who can criticize this job the most. Anyways, I'm getting it done slowly but surely. That's all tamped. You see the lines. This is started to be tamped, but we'll get through it. Almost done tamping it. And there it is. I've flattened it to the best of my ability. And we all know that that's not worth much, but at least it's done. 10 bags of concrete and tamped with a homemade tamping device and smoothed with a hard rake. So this is what we got. I'm working into the night here. Psych, I'm done. Just gonna water it. Now, what I've read is correct. Watering concrete and covering it with plastic should make it harden. So although this is MudCrete, hoping for the same effect. And I know what people are gonna say, you didn't pitch it away from the house. You're right. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but you're right. So nonetheless, let me water this and cover it with a tarp. Let's see how it goes in the next, I think it said let it sit for 3 days without walking on it. So let me get the water. So this is me watering it. I'm gonna sit here probably for about a half an hour and water this thing. I really don't know how much to water this space. I really have no clue. So if I told you something and it's wrong, you guys would probably do your best to try to find me and burn me at the stake or do something irrational. But I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just watering this. Is this even close to right? Any concrete guys will let me know. Should have done more research on how much water to add. But anyways, I got that tarp over there that I'm gonna put over this. Try to keep it moist, because the key to concrete drying is water and heat. So I got water, I don't got heat, but I got one of the keys. So I got some puddling going on here. Must be a low spot. Come at me, guys. Come at me, YouTube. All the critics. Catch me outside. And there it is, tarped up, ready to cure the world's worst MudCrete application invented. I'll let you guys know what it looks like in like 5 days. Stay tuned. Alright YouTube, so here is the update after about, I don't know, 9 months or so. This is the MudCrete, sorry. Now stepping on it with my boots, stomping on it. Still some soft spots. Let me stomp on the hard part. You won't see like dents of the boot. Oh, just killed that one. And soft spots, you will. So, I mean, overall, I'd say if you want the area less mushy, go ahead and mix the ratio that I did for this MudCrete. You see it got a lot of moss growing, so it stays moist. When it rains a lot, you'll see this area stay underwater, which is, I guess, bad for drainage. But the whole reason I did that is this whole MudCrete job is so that I could put fake grass like I did here. So just fake grass. But I figured I'd show you before I put the fake grass down, kill all the weeds, and even the fake grass grows weeds. We'll sort it all out. But yeah, that's the MudCrete job. You can see there's high and low points. Just basically feel that high and low points. If I had a tamper, it might have came out a little better. But anyways, this is my DIY on MudCrete. It definitely made it. If I didn't do this, my patio set that I had here, I see that round spots where the umbrella was. That patio set sat there all summer, spring, summer, fall, and now the beginning of winter, and it didn't sink in the ground at all, and it just killed all the mud that was here. So it's firmed up the ground a little bit. Anyways, if you like the video, subscribe. Do some more DIY stuff.